Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. We've got a couple of brothers, they're twins, and they're seniors. Crestwood High School is where they go to school, and of course, when they do some swimming, because Crestwood doesn't have a swim program, they find themselves at the pool at Wyoming Valley West for Coach Frank Tribendis, and their names are Josh and Joe Grzech. And Josh, first, you head to states, you get a couple of medals. I'm sure that feels pretty good for you. Tell us about your experience at Bucknell University.
My experience, like in other years when I've gone down, has just been outstanding. The officials there and other teams are just so caring and respectful of each other, as all swimmers are in general. And every time I go down, I always have such a great time. And I always wound up doing my best, and it's just a great environment to be down there with.
And you guys are from a swimming family, that's for sure. And you competed in the 100 fly and 100 free. Tell us about how you felt in both, and of course, grabbing some medal, you had to feel pretty good.
Oh, I felt relieved. Actually, I felt like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders because I've been going down there for the fly for the past 3 years now, and then this is my senior year. I always wanted to really show what I could do in that event, and then I feel like I've done it this year, especially. So, and that with the 100 free too, and I missed it last year. I made consolations last year and missed finals by a little bit of time, and I know Coach was happy this year with my drop time again. Like I said, I feel outstanding knowing that I've accomplished my best and left everything in my last swim race in my career in high school.
And Joe, let's get over to you. You did pretty darn good as well. Qualified there, the consolations, and of course the 100 back and 200 free are the events that you compete in. Tell us about your career and how you feel like you left off there at Bucknell University.
I started off going to Bucknell in my freshman year with that event, the 100 backstroke, and junior year was my first year I got to make consolation in the backstroke, and then this year, junior year, I made in two events, the 200 free. That's when I started the 200 free, and then I made states my junior and senior year. I made consolation in the backstroke, and it's just awesome. Bucknell is just awesome. You're swimming with potentially D1 swimmers. This year we had someone break the state record, and I swam in the same pool as him. That was pretty cool.
Joe, talk about the family background with swimming. A whole lot of you are involved with it, and obviously you guys have worked hard at it, and it's something I'm sure you've grown to love.
Yeah, my mom actually started us off as a swimming family. She did a swim team league at her lake in her development in New Jersey where she lived, and ever since then she's loved kids and loved the water. So as we got older, she's the one who taught us how to swim. My older brother Adam, my older sister Brianna, and both of us. So she's just always involved with water sports, and then that's just how we all started out when we were young kids swimming. And when we moved here to Pennsylvania, that's the first thing she asked us when she got her job as a aquatics director was, do you want to join the swim team? And why not? We love the pool, we love to swim, and ever since then we've been doing what we do.
We're talking with Josh and Joe Grzech, and they're from Crestwood. They're seniors. They're twins. How much you guys, you hear all the time, hey, we're best friends. But at some point, you guys are going to have to part ways here at Crestwood and go your separate paths. Josh, let's talk with you first. Tell us about what your college future is and what you plan on doing.
I plan on swimming at Bloomsburg University under Coach Stu Marvin. As I'm attending that school, I want to do a dual major in criminal justice and psychology to get a better understanding and hopefully get a future or occupation in federal law enforcement. And I plan on joining the Marines going out of high school or college. Wow,
so you got your future already set, and it sounds very, very interesting, and you'll have a nice swim background with that. And you take some AP classes. You guys are on the Honor Society at Crestwood. Josh, what were some of the other schools you were looking at, and why'd you say, hey, Bloomsburg's where I want to land?
Actually, Bloomsburg was a school my brother was looking at, and my mom talked me into going down. And when I did, I fell in love with Bloomsburg. And that's pretty much the only school I applied to, because I was just so set on going to Bloomsburg. As I'm really a strong advocate of Ohio State. I love cheering for them, rooting for them on their sports. And I also attempted to get in the United States Naval Academy, but Bloomsburg just had my heart.
And Joe, how about for you? Will you follow your brother to Bloomsburg, or are you going to make a different choice?
No, I'm probably going to make a different choice. I'm accepted to both Misericordia and King physician assistant program. I'm just have to decide which one to go to. And I'm swimming in college, so that's it.
And Joe, talk about what you want to do in the future. You said physician's assistant. Talk about your future and the job market in that particular field that you're aware of.
The physician assistant, there's a shortage of doctors in the country, and a physician assistant, basically, if I get past the program, I can basically pick a job or pick a place anywhere I want to live and find a job in that occupation and make pretty decent money out of it.
All right, that's always a good thing, finding the job, and many of us in northeastern Pennsylvania are always trying to find that right fit. So Joe has his heart set there, and you guys also do some great things at Crestwood as well, and some things in the community. Josh, tell me about the volunteer work you guys do with the Red Cross.
My mom used to work at the Red Cross all the time, so we'd always try to give her some of our own time and our own hours to help her out and help others out there. Just kind of do what we could, and whenever she asked us to. Whenever she asked us, we also donated blood at the blood drive when our school was associated with it. And we just try to do what we can, especially for our parents. They've just been so helpful for us, and you gotta do what your parents tell you to do. It's not even that. We also wanted to, and we're just always there trying to help.
And Joe, how about another sport you guys give a whiffle at, so to speak? You guys play baseball?
Yes, we love baseball. We've been playing baseball since we started swimming, too.
And who's the better baseball player, you or Josh?
On the offensive side, probably Josh, but I'm a pitcher, so I'm better at pitching than he is.
All right, well, that's what we like to hear. You guys are obviously well-rounded student athletes. You do very well. Honor Society, you do some great stuff in the community with volunteering for the Red Cross, outstanding athletes as well, and that's what we like to see and hear from here on the John Mendola Show. Congratulations, Josh and Joe Grzech, here on the John Mendola Show from Crestwood. Guys, best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Josh and Joe here on the John Mendola Show, and we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.